good morning. We are walking around, going on our morning walk. It's 5:23 and it's a Monday in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Let's see what we can find open this early in the morning. Now you would think that 5:30 in the morning, 5:22 in the morning, it would be quite dead, quite quiet, but as you can probably hear and you can probably see, there's a lot. There's already quite a couple of, well, that's not a good example, but then on this side there's quite a couple of cars that you can see already this early in the morning. So just decided to go for a walk today while it's cool, because usually when you go a lot earlier, a lot later in the day, it's really hot, like it was in my last video. Got to around 36 degrees last time, so thought I might go for a walk while it was quiet and cool. Just hoping the camera quality comes out okay, as it is still quite dark. People starting their day early. So one of the things I'm hoping on doing is being able to give you guys an insight into how Ho Chi Minh City is this early in the morning while it's not that busy. So we'll see some of the Saigon sights, some of the tourist destinations while there's not a lot of people. And while it's not that hard to cross the road because there's not that many cars at this stage, I can already smell com tom, pork chops and rice. You can probably already hear the sound of bicycles. But yeah, this city's hustling and bustling from really early in the morning. Don't think they stop. And there's always night lights as well, which I'll probably show you in another video. So we're just on Pasture Street at the moment. Bit of a breeze, which is great. Makes it a lot easier to be walking at the moment. Okie dokie, it's starting to light up. And we're starting to get closer to some of our first tourist destinations, tourist spots. So I actually lived in Saigon from 2017 to 2018. And it's been really good to see the changes. Let me just show you this. So this is 5:30 in the morning, and it's actually really busy, like already. It's quite busy, with some cars on the road. Yeah, quite busy. And some nice views as well. So we're making our way to our first tourist destination, and so thank goodness it's not very, like usually the Independence Palace is quite busy and there's a lot of tourists, buses and everything, but thank God we're here quite early. So a lot of people come here to take tourist photos. It was the site of the end of the Vietnam War in 1975, because there was an army tank that crashed through those gates. Well, not those gates, but gates that surrounded the building. Alright, let's keep walking. Nearly got run over. Oops. Yeah, so it's starting to become a bit brighter, which is great. I might actually go through and show you Saigon Cathedral. Sorry, Notre Dame Cathedral. It looks, there's a lot of scaffolding around it, and it's kind of looked like that since forever. Like when I moved here in 2017, they started with the renovations and they're still going at the moment. So I'll show you how that looks like at the moment, because it's a bit difficult to get a nice photo of Notre Dame Cathedral. So one of the things I've really noticed while living here, and even while I come here on holiday, is I feel that people in Ho Chi Minh City in particular just let each other be. You know, I'm recording with the camera, but I don't feel really judged or anything like that. I feel people are quite receptive. They love their photos being taken, but they just let each other be. I don't feel that people really care in that way, or they're, you know, they make a big thing out of nothing. It's just, oh yeah, cool, got a camera, strolling around, why not? And I think that speaks to the general attitude of the Vietnamese people. During my time here, living here, and even now, I find people very warm, you know, and it doesn't mean, when I say warm, I don't mean you have to greet each other. Every single person has to greet each other. I just mean in general, there's like a positive energy. Particularly in Ho Chi Minh City, I have been to Hanoi and I feel like it's a bit of a different vibe, but in Ho Chi Minh City I feel that people are quite relaxed, quite, you know, open to different cultures, quite willing to have conversations. They smile a lot more as well, which is kind of what makes the city. On top of that, obviously the cost of living here is quite great. I can eat out at a restaurant for around $5 Australian and be okay with that, and you know, it's not somewhere fancy, but I can feel quite satisfied and full by eating at a restaurant around $4 or $5, which is great. So I feel like there's a dog chaser. It was chasing me, but I feel like there was a dog. Oh, it stopped. There was a dog just chasing me, so I needed to pick up the pace. There are a lot of stray dogs around Saigon. Oh, I think there's a mass. So I'll just show you what it looks like from the side. Saigon Cathedral. Hopefully that looks pretty clear. So all the scaffolding around it, and the towers as well. Yeah, it sounds like there's a mass going on, so we might be able to get in. Hopefully, we'll see. I just wanted to point out that this is what makes Vietnam, Vietnam. Just people chilling at, you know, 5:30 in the morning, having a cup of coffee with their friends, just chilling before they start their day. How great is that? That people are taking the time to do something like that. Well, firstly, kudos to them for getting up this early to chill with their friends. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we made it to the cathedral and it doesn't look like it's open, but this is the front view of it. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. So that's how Saigon Cathedral, Notre Dame Cathedral looks at the moment. Don't know if you can see those photos, but that's how it's supposed to look like. And then they've got all of that scaffolding. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's been like that for a couple of years. Well, it's been like that since 2017. So this is just downtown Ho Chi Minh City District 1, smack bang in the centre. We've got Dong Khoi, which is the street that we're currently on right now, and you can see the Vincom Centre, one of their largest shopping malls here in Ho Chi Minh City. have to say, they've done a really good job preserving a lot of the trees. Even with all of this infrastructure, they've done a really good job of trying to preserve all of these trees. Because there's a lot of parks and natural scenery still around. So this place is a vibe. Le Tan Ton, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is a vibe. Very nice French inspired architecture. Nice palm trees. Yeah, what a vibe. Love this one. So, from my understanding, this is their city hall. And on the left, when we turn shortly, you've got Winway Walking Street. And there are heaps and heaps of activities that happen here throughout the year. They have their Tet celebrations here as well. Their Lunar New Year celebrations that happen here. A lot of tourists come to this area and take a lot of photos, like myself. You've also got the cafe apartments that are in this area as well. So this is, it's actually a really nice area, and it's hustling and bustling. Even when you've got a Saturday night, Friday night, you've got heaps and heaps of families that are here. And it's really family friendly. I love this. So this is City Hall. And this is Winway Walking Street. You've got Bitesco Tower there. And then you've got Town Hall. Looks beautiful. And it is 5:40. I don't know if you can see the time on the Town Hall clock, but it's 5:40 in the morning. And there are heaps of people already up and about. So, what a vibe, Saigon. Love it. So just off Winway is the Saigon Opera House. Now, I've personally never been inside, however, the design of it looks beautiful. And then further down, if we kept walking that way, which we're not going to today, maybe in another video, but that leads to Bentan Market. So they were previously, like when I lived here, they were constructing the train line from Taogen District 2 all the way to here. And so this was all closed off, so it's really good to see this opened up with a great view. It looks like such a beautiful open space. So a lot of people doing their morning jog around here at the moment. They're quite an active people, the Vietnamese people. A lot of people out jogging, a lot of people using their parks, and they've got a lot of the gym equipment, the public gym equipment as well, which is great to see. We've already got some coffee shops already open. There's the Bitesco Tower. Reminds me of the Avengers movie. How cool is that, with a helicopter pad? It's pretty cool, all the pigeons in the center. And on the left hand side, so those are the cafe apartments. So I think there's around 8 levels of the cafe apartments, but really unique, really good place to have coffee, and got a great view of this walking street as well. Alright, well that's pretty much it. Can you get the Saigon Town? Yeah, that's a great view, look at that. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this vlog. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.